So what do you get in this box? Well, the Roku streaming stick comes in a various array of boxes, but they're all basically the same. You just got to make sure that you get the remote. Some boxes don't have that picture on it, but you can get one of the first editions only came with this, and they didn't come with a remote. Then it came out with a remote with a cool little headphone jack on the side. The most recent 2015 I've seen is they do not have a headphone jack. Doesn't matter. This is an amazing deal for 50 to 70 bucks for one of these things. Awesome streaming device. You get in all of the boxes, you get the stick, which has an input on the back that you use to plug in and power it. This only takes like a penny a day to run this thing if it was on full time. We're talking low amount of energy use for this, and a superior amount of video and entertainment for the whole family. So with regards to this remote, you got a little tab here. It looks, wasn't sure right away, but it was just branding. It comes with batteries that are also included, and they are AAA. So it's pretty easy stuff. You get this, you plug it in to the back of the TV, you have a fair amount of cable that it can reach, and that's a great thing. They thought that one through, and it can reach to a power source of some sort, or you have to get an extension cable. They all play the same amount of channels, whether it says 1400 or 1000. It keeps on upgrading all the time and gives you the opportunity to upgrade it soon as you install it. So let's go up to the TV now and run it through and show you what you have to be aware of with regards to the Roku streaming stick. So now we're in the back of your TV. Sorry about the shadows, but this is a common outlet on the back, and you'll have different HDMI ports. Two here. Sometimes you have some on the side, or the left side, or the right side. So you take the Roku stick, which has an input on the back, which you will want to take the cable that you received and plug it in to the Roku stick. This is important to charge the stick, and just make sure it goes in the right way. And it's now, it actually does hold much better than that. There we go. And you now have to plug this in somewhere down below. Hopefully you have something. And so you simply stick it into one of the HDMI ports on the back of your TV. Not too bad. It goes in one way. There you go. Now plug this in to your outlet. A light will go on top of your Roku stick, and you have to go to the front to the TV now and select the right input. So let's proceed to do so. We start off after we've plugged in the Roku stick into the back of your LCD TV and plugged it into a power source. The first screen that you see is a little startup screen, and it just recognizes it as soon as you put the batteries in the remote, and you get this page right here. With the remote, you'll just either click English or another different language. Of course, we speak English, so clicking the OK button in the center there, you get a next screen. Get ready to stream. You'll complete the guide setup in 3 simple steps. Connect to your network, get the latest software, activate your Roku. So we'll definitely want to upgrade, but we'll have to continue first. So in the bottom right, it reads continue. So we will click the OK again. Searching for the wireless networks. Of course, you'll have to do this at every place you take the stick. If you take it to hotels or a friend's house, you'll always have to go through this. You go and you find your Wi-Fi. You click OK. Now you can have some fun with the keyboard. Now this is a little different with the sticks here. It's so you'll have to click that. So let me just type that in. Once you're ready, click connect. Wait, it looks for your Wi-Fi. Hopefully you're connected in a good range to your Wi-Fi and not too far away, because this is what it's all about. You better have a good signal. You know, 5 megabits per second. They read at 1.5. And then once everything connects, you get this. So you can preset this up for your kids or family member if this is a gift. Totally recommend that to make things easy for the first time that someone else tries it. Take a bit. This is like firmware upgrade, where it's at. If this came on the market like, last year, it's time, it's a regular update. You probably have to do this through it also. Again, it just makes it more of a stable system, and since it's not LAN cabled in with the wire, it can go slower based on your different internet speed. There is a version of the box that is a faster processor internal, and if you're looking for a snappier based movies to start up, then you might want to consider this. But for the $50 range for this Roku stick, I mean, you can't go wrong. Waiting for a little buffering is no big deal. It then restarts. Ooh, pretty. It's almost like a Wii look to it. It's fun and playful. Okay, it's looking Pixar to me now. I'm gonna sit here and wait for just a minute or so to see what happens. I'll let you know if I gotta press the OK thing. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it went through. I didn't have to press anything. So you just wait. It will go to a next screen. By the way, this is the first time I'm doing this, so I'm doing this with you as a new user. Really cool purplish background, the brand. And now we want to set to what it is here. And while here it's 10, we're in Canada. Well, let's go for the Canada. Hey, it's really nicely laid out. I'm in Eastern Toronto based thing. Press OK, activate your Roku to access. Here's how. From your PC, phone, or tablet, go to Roku.com, link, then enter this code. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm gonna go to Roku.com, and I'm going to do this. Once again, the screen will automatically update. So I'm going to run downstairs. I'm going to do that. Roku.com/link. Okay, as soon as you get back to your computer, you need to set up an account at the Roku website shown on the TV screen. So I went there and typed it in and come to this page. Now we have two selections. You can sign into the Roku account if you've already created one, or you can go in and create an account for yourself, your kids, your friends, if this is a gift, and go ahead. Again, you can start this account prior, but you won't be able to link it until you plug the device in to get that code, because that's what we got to do. We got to take that code from TV and put it in. So once you click the account, you'll be given in a three-step process. You have to enter in your first name, last name, email, verify email, put a unique password, say yes, you're older than 18, you've read the terms and conditions, and click these things down here. And then there's a little code here that you have to type in the text that you see, 1518 in that, and then you'll click the blue button at the bottom, click continue. And once you do that, to start an account, and then it takes you to the second step, which this is where you have to add a credit card. You can choose your type, put your credit card number in, month, year, security code, which is that 3 pin on the back, your billing address, make it in sync with stuff. There's your province, your postal code, and then click complete. And as soon as it accepts your credit card, you'll have an official Roku account that can be attached and linked. So once you get that, and then you accept it, you get taken into your account page, which in the back end of Manage Your Account, you have a little button down here called Link a Device. And this is where, once you've got it set up with a credit card, because you need a credit card to start an account. So you have to know this. Kids can't just buy this and do this unless they got to borrow the parent's credit card, which you will have to tell your kids once you attach it. Do not make purchases without your consent. But that's not a thing to worry about, because we all have great kids. So you get in there and you take the code. Now this code is different than the other one, because I've done this a few times for you to test all angles. And you enter in this code. You have to click I have read and agree to the end user license agreement. So you check that and it'll look checked. You click submit, loaded, and now you're done. Download the Roku mobile app and control your player. So we can also connect and install the mobile app on the Apple Store, the Google Play Store, and you can control the videos to play from your phone, laying in bed, sitting on the couch. It's really amazing. So let's do a little bit more and go back upstairs and see how this connects. So I just came back to my TV room, which is in another room from my computer, where I created the account with the code and set up the user account with the credit card. Came back and boom, all done. So now, I guess, we will just take our Roku, beautiful, beautiful remote, plastic, nice controls, and go and click OK. Let's go. Oh, the button had to go on. And away. Download the Roku mobile app, and boom, it's on. And we have it. Just by pressing OK, it now connects. So home feed, you can go through my feed, search, streaming channels, settings. Let's go check this out. You can go on and check out the themes. Ooh, themes. Do you want graphite? Do you want the Roku? Do you want maybe a graphite? Maybe a nebula? Maybe this. Oh, that looks really funky. Check that out. Well, so it takes a little bit of time to update, but you can customize it. The look and feel. I mean, if this is going to be your main movie network system to choose all these, hey, that's sure, why not? It looks cool. I'm a sci-fi guy. Anyway, there's a lot of things that you can change in here. I've also heard that you have to take a look into the different types of things for 1080 because its default is 720. So why don't we take a look, and you have to reset it to 1080 if you want 1080p. Now I'm going to keep it at 720 because I want to conserve my bandwidth, and you might too, and not use up the internet nor pull or have your kids pulling 1080p, which can cause a lags if many people in your house are using the device to watch movies in multiple rooms. I mean, we're in a HD society today. So there's this. You can turn on the captions if you want to turn the TV off. You have audio selections for this type of audio that you want to listen to. Let's go through here. There's a whole bunch, and there's the network. It sees that, it sees my internet, and there's screensavers. Hey, screensaver might be neat that you can set also. So that's all pretty neat. So I'm using the arrows back and forth here, not just the OK. And I'm going to go back up. So there's a whole bunch of streaming channels. The neat thing about the search that I've heard is you can do a search on this, and it doesn't just search one of the things. So if you were attached to Netflix and a couple other movie networks, it will search all of them, then give you the results from all of them, and you can choose the one that you like the best. You have streaming channel store, so you can go in and you can find tons. So I would be like, definitely be hooking up YouTube because you're going to want to do that. You're going to want to probably go into here. I mean, this is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. UFC. We have. I just got into using Spotify, so I'll be looking for that. New things. Here we go. So you can by actual type. So music should actually pull in. Surely, yep. Vivo. Where's where? If they don't see it, because I definitely will be hooking up my Spotify account because I'm so addicted to Spotify. And you could definitely search. So let's just do a test and search and see if I could find it. Spot. See spot run. Oh, there it is. I can see it. Boom. I would definitely be installing that. You go here and you go over and you click yes and you say I agree. Okay, so this is a lot of loading the channels first. I mean, you have to know that these take accounts. You have to set up accounts on all these things, and then you link them, and then you should be good to go. Spotify has been added to the home screen. You say okay. You go back, and you keep moving back, and the streaming channels, and you can go to my feed, my home, and there's Spotify. So, I mean, the last real thing of this is you go into Spotify or Netflix, let's do that, and you could sign in. And this is where you would then just sign in right there. You'd click it, and away you'd go. Right now, we're not going to sign in. This is primarily just to get you understand there. But understand that there is a back button right here in the top left of your menu, which you can also do and go back to your main screen. There is a home button here, which you can do that too. So let's press that and you go back to your main. So this just keeps getting better and better. If you have the upgraded or you've got to have a different version of the remote, you may have a little headphone jack in here, which people really love, but you got to pay extra for that. I'm okay playing it through my TV and just turning down the sound. You have, just like, any sort of controller for playing movies. You have a back, you have a forward, you have a play pause right here. Really easy stuff. Or, you know, to refresh things and going through. So I thoroughly enjoy this Roku and really advise it. This is really a step up from, you know, having a Netflix edition just in your DVD or Blu-ray player to go through. And you now can go and, you know, put down the physical media, sign up for your accounts, and start using all of these great apps. If you have any questions in regards to this, please put them below the video and I will try to get back to you in a reasonable amount of time. Thank you very much for watching this video. Enjoy your movies and music.